So guys, let's see if we can hit 200 likes. I would very much appreciate it. But anyway guys, let's get into the video.
Yo guys, welcome to this video. Here today, me NerdFire, and today, as you can tell by the title, I'm actually going to be showing you guys my setup that I use on a day-to-day basis for all my videos. Is literally right there in front of me, and I just wanted to show you it because I haven't actually uploaded a video on it in ages. I mean, the last setup tour I did was actually for Christmas, when we decorated for Christmas, but we got a new edition, or maybe a few new editions, I'm not sure, and this is the first time it's been tidy in a while, so I class this as tidy, alright? So don't select me in the comments if it's not tidy, alright? Leave me alone. Apart from areas like this in my office that are just full of rubbish, like what? This got put in my office the other day, like what? I don't want that, mate. And just bags and shiz over here, but that's not what we care about. That's my old chair as well. Rip chair. Rip chair in the comments, guys. And then obviously trophies and that up here, but that's not the main thing. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my actual office setup where I sit pretty much all the time. I'll try and tell you guys all the things anyways, apart from like individual like parts that you don't really need to know. Anyways guys, let's switch this camera around. Let's do it. So guys, as you can see, this is my setup that I use pretty much every single day. So to kick it off with, we've obviously got our new chair. If you didn't see my Christmas video ages ago, this is the chair that I use. It's just one from like Amazon or eBay, I can't remember, I think it's Amazon. Just like a nice, real padded office chair, and it's a lot more comfortable than my old one. Then if we look just directly behind that, we've got my microphone arm to my microphone. This is the Audio Studio, by the way. This is the one that I use all the time with a little pop filter thing over it. I can't remember what they're called actually, but as you can see there, this is the new mic. This is the box for it here if you wanted to know. Moving on to that, we've got the Xbox remote with obviously it goes with the Xbox, which is just sitting over here. Onto my keyboard is of course their keyboard. I don't know what it is. I apologise, I literally have no clue. Alongside that, the Razer Abacus mirror. You can slightly see it's like reflective, not really very well in this lighting. There you go, there you go. With the Razer Goliathus mouse mat underneath that. Moving on, we've got 3 monitors. They're actually all 24 inches. You might be saying, oh, well look, they're not all the same size. But if you see this stand here is completely like, there's like literally like no stand. And you've gone to this, and there's actually a stand, and here there's actually a stand as well. So that's why they're all on different levels, but all the actual screen sizes are the same. This is the main bad boy here that I usually play FIFA on. The BenQ GL2450, very, very good monitor. Would recommend it for any of you guys. 2 millisecond response time, which makes it a ton times better, and honestly can actually help you in game. But yeah, on top of that monitor, we've got the Logitech C920 webcam, which is one that I'd recommend for any of you guys to use if you do streaming or YouTube. If you don't want to use like a DSLR, so obviously for YouTube you can use a DSLR, but for streaming you want to use the Logitech C920. I think it's like HD as well, 1080p, absolutely top notch. I don't know why I'm doing that, but it is honestly probably one of the best webcams out there for me that I've found anyways. And then above that, we got this bad boy here, the Softbox Light. If I turn this on now, just be prepared for your eyes. I can actually find the switch. You ready? You ready? Bang! As you can see there, that is proper bright, and it's like to give me light on my face, because if you see now, the lighting's probably a little bit better than if I turn it off, like so. The lighting's like a little bit worse and it's shadowed and everything. It's a lot better for when you're using that camera as well, because it means the frames per second will be a lot better because they can actually pick up your face and focus on your face. So yeah, if you do stream, I would recommend this for streaming especially. Obviously YouTube videos as well, it's good, but yeah, streaming, get one of them for lighting. Is honestly absolutely perfect. It makes it 10 times better. So yeah, then below my desk, I apologise about all the wiring, ignore that over there. You actually can't see it very well anyways. We've got my PC, the bad boy itself. Obviously I use it for streaming and then editing videos, etc. But that is a beast. I think I've had this for about 2 or 3 years now, and it's absolutely class. So I love it. Then if we actually go behind here, we got a 360 just sitting here that I don't use with the controller. Got 3 stretch balls. So you might be wondering why I've got 3 stress balls. Friday weekend league, Saturday weekend league, Sunday weekend league, okay? It goes in that order, and that's what you need to get yourself through the weekend league. And we also got a broken controller here, sadly. It's a very nice controller as well. Shark controller, shout out to them. But it's actually broke, so yeah, it's not the best. And moving on to here, as I'm a Man United fan, you can actually see me. Hello! But we got a Fergie27 thank you shirt. If you can see slightly over here, it actually is signed. I don't know if you guys can see that, hopefully you can. But yeah, there we go. That's a Fergie show. It's absolutely insane. Here we got 2 of my Insomnia Press passes. Well, actually 3, because one of them was only a band. And also, I think I've got here something else. I can't remember. EGX band. Astro A40 is one of the best headsets around, in my opinion, especially alongside this mix amp. This here is literally one of the best gadgets I've got on my whole setup. It allows me to listen to sound from my Xbox, PC, and phone all at the same time if I want to through one headset, such as the Astros, or I could even just plug these little earphones in, which I use for streaming. And then if we actually look over here as well, we've got some LED lights. Not that you can actually see them, but as you can see here, this is them there. And I don't usually turn them on. I literally only just found the remote, which is back over here when I tidied up my setup today. But I don't actually use them much. And when you're actually outside and you see these, they're a bit dodgy from the outside. Like, I had a green on once, and I went outside the house to look at it. It would look a bit weird if you were just walking past and saw this massive green light. But yeah, also we've got the internet behind here, which is perfect because it means I get the strongest connection through Wi-Fi, which is decent. And then also my other little webcam that I use this in the charity stream, so I can actually display it down here to where my friends were sitting or where people were playing Xbox. So yeah, that was pretty handy. Obviously the Elgato HD60 here, very, very good. Recommend that for anyone that wants to buy a capture card. Elgato is definitely the best in my opinion. My iPhone on charge, not that it's any part of the setup. But yeah, I think that is pretty much it. That is my setup wrapped up. Upgrades that I'd like to do eventually when I actually bothered to get myself a job would be actually to have all of the same monitors. Obviously that's going to look a lot better if I have all the same monitors. And apart from that, that's pretty much it really. I just love that setup. It's just a nice little simple setup for me to use for streaming. I mean, honestly, 3 monitors make streaming 10 times easier because you have your OBS on one screen, your Xbox on the other if you're playing Xbox or PC games, if you want to play PC games on streaming, and then the chat on the other. Honestly would recommend that if you guys can get 3 monitors for streaming especially. But yeah guys, anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. If you guys have got a setup and you'd like to show me, tweet it at me at NerdFireYT. I'd love to see them. I will reply to it as well. But yeah guys, thanks for watching and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.